Hi guys, EBPMAN here with Tablets for Me. And today we're going to do an unboxing, review, and an installation of a tempered glass screen protector that's designed specifically for the Samsung Galaxy S7. This is brought to us by Corel. Now, if you have your S7 and you've been looking for a tempered glass screen protector, you're going to find that available on the market and on Amazon is this type of tempered glass screen protector. It's one that really doesn't cover the phone entirely. Matter of fact, many of these screen protectors, the tempered glass ones, have been returned because of this halo effect. And this is what's referred to as the halo effect. See on the side how it's lifted? Now, if you take a look at this screen protector, it's really not even coming up to the edges. Look at how thin this is or narrow. What they're doing to try to avoid this effect from happening is they are making them narrower and narrower, and what's happening is you're not really covering all your phone, and it becomes bothersome because when you move your finger over the screen like this, it catches, and it's really not a good experience. So more and more companies are starting to create full body screen protectors. So let's look at the installation and how the screen protector fits on the phone. Now inside the box you're going to find a alcohol swipe, like a microfiber towel that you'll use to clean off the screen, a squeegee, and this is a dust removal sticker that you can use if you're in a dusty area, and then you have your tempered glass screen protector, which is full body. So now taking a closer look at the tempered glass screen protector, a couple things to highlight. So you see the cutout right here, and this is going to be for your fingerprint sensor for use for access as well as Samsung Pay. But you'll notice that the buttons, the action buttons that you see here and are invisible, are not invisible here, which I like. So you're actually starting to see these, and it's important because some people who are new to Samsung or Android phones, the buttons, if you come from an Nexus environment, are kind of backwards on Samsung. So I like the fact that they are there visible. They are also open this way or visible because the light that's going to come from the phone is going to seep through it, which is nice. So you have that cutout. Here you have your cutout for all your sensors as well as your Samsung logo. And if we take a look at the glass, you'll notice that there is a curvature already to it. So it's going to meet the curvature of the phone. So now most of you have seen my video reviews on tempered glass screen protectors or any screen protector. You know that I always highlight the importance of being in a dust-free environment. If you have a fan, if you have central air, if you have central heat, turn it off. You don't want anything moving around in your room. If you're by a computer, get away from it. You don't want any kind of appliance that has a fan, because what it's going to do is it's going to move dust particles around. The other thing is, even if the phone is brand new, spanking new, and you're taking off the little plastic that it had on the screen, or even if you never took it off, you still want to go over it and remove any kind of residue that could have been transferred from that. If you've used the phone, there's facial oils, there's hand oils, all this stuff gets on it. So you want to make sure that you take it off, take your time, wipe it down, because that's going to ensure that you get a good adhesion when you put the screen protector on. So now that I have that wiped down, it's pretty straightforward. There's a removal tab that is going to allow me to remove the screen protector that's protecting the back of this phone. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove this tab, and then we're going to align the screen protector right on the phone. Now, applying the screen protector, this is probably one of the most forgiving installations. I've shown a lot of different type of installations where you have to worry with alignment. There's all this guiding that you want to do to make things that are straight. So all I'm doing is, you see right here, I'm using both hands on each side to align the bottom button so that it peeks through accurately, and then I'm just going to release it and then work my way from bottom to top or top to bottom depending on what I'm comfortable with. So now before I release it completely, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make sure that this button is easy to press and there's no clicking, so I don't hear any clicking. So that seems to be well aligned. I'm rubbing my fingers here on the sides just to make sure that I'm happy with the alignment, and doing the same thing on the top. Just checking to see that, make sure everything feels good. So I don't feel the edge of the screen protector. Because it's a glass screen protector coming over here and interfering with anything, everything feels nice and smooth and is nicely aligned. So now what I'm going to do is start pressing down. So now for this installation, all I'm going to do is, I don't see any dust particles. I'm just going to go over the screen with this. I'm not really going to use the squeegee at all because things look really good. They feel really good on the sides. So let me show you what I'm seeing here. So I'll try to get the angles right there. Notice where the button is. I tried to align it as best as I could. It is opening without any kind of clicking sounds. It's not catching. You'll notice right here my edge. Let me put it in an angle like this so you can see the edge. It's not. I don't see any problem with that there. You'll notice this edge right here. You notice. Let's make sure that's in focus. You can see that edge right there is nice. Nothing is coming up. And you'll notice on this side, all clean edges. So now, the next thing we're going to do is look at, what kind of performance are we getting. So I'm going to swipe. I got the camera on, so I'm going to turn that off. And now this is what we see. So let me get it a little bit closer so you can see. It doesn't look like anything at all is impacted whatsoever with the actual screen responsiveness. So I'm able to swipe left and right. The brightness looks good. But what I really like is the fact that that edge that was kind of present with the other screen protector is not present at all. So feels really good to the touch. I'm able to use my multifunction buttons, move things away if I wanted to. Everything looks really good. Now, the other thing that you see here is at the very bottom, and what I'll do is kind of cover it up with my hands right here. You can notice how the buttons are highlighted. They're coming through, so everything looks really good. So now the next thing I wanted to show you is how does the screen protector function having a case on the phone. There's a lot of reports of tempered glass screen protectors, full body tempered glass screen protectors that are cracking when you put a case on them. So this is a Spigen. Let's see if the name's right there so you can see. This is a Spigen case that is a tough armor case with a kickstand, and what you see here, and I'll go ahead and turn this off really quick, is that the screen protector is installed, has no problem with the case. The one thing I will just make sure that you guys keep in mind is you need to make sure that because this case is so tight and it has that protective edge right there, you want to make sure that that edge is on top of your phone and the screen protector. If it's not and you don't see clean lines, you'll want to make sure that you adjust the screen protector so that it does rest underneath that rubber edge. If not, you will hear some cracking, and it's more not so much cracking like something's breaking, but it's almost like aluminum foil where it's kind of making that little crackly sound when you touch the sides. So the way I test it is I just go all the way around to see if I hear that, and if I do hear that, what I do is I'll just look to see if this rubberized piece needs to be pulled back to make sure that it's laying right on top of the screen protector. But so far, everything looks really good, everything is responsive, and I'm not having any issues activating or deactivating any of the functions on the phone. So this concludes our review of the tempered glass screen protector for the Samsung Galaxy S7. It's available in gold and black, and it's brought to us by Corral. I want to thank Corral for making the product available for us to review in this channel, and I also want to thank you for watching. If you have any comments or questions about the product, just leave it in the comments area below, and as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.